Namaste everyone. Today I am going to discuss pair of linear equations in two variables. That is chapter number 3 of class 10th NCERT book. So before I start it, let us have a small introduction. What is linear equation in two variable? So the equation written in the form of ax plus by equals to c or ax plus by plus c equals to 0 is called linear equation in two variables. Both are the forms of linear equation in two variables and both have same meanings. So let us see with the help of one example which you have studied in your 9th class also. Ram bought 2 notebooks and 3 pens for rupees 100. Now in this situation, let the cost of one notebook equals to x. So if one notebook costs rupees x, then the cost of two notebooks will be 2 into x, that is 2x. Same. Now pen is another entity, so what we can do, let the cost of one pen equals to rupees y. So the cost of 3 pens will be 3 multiplied by y, that is 3y. So here y, we don't know the value of y, so y is a variable, and we don't know the value of x, so x is also a variable. And according to question, the cost of 2 notebooks and 3 pens equals to rupees 100. So 2x plus 3y will be equals to rupees 100. So this is your linear equation in two variables. Remember, it is in the form of ax plus by equals to c. Remember, it is called linear equation because the power of variable is 1. So here 2 is the coefficient of x and 3 is the coefficient of y, and 100 is called constant term. So in 10th class you are studying pair of linear equations. So here see the pair a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals to 0, where a1, a2, b1, b2 and c1, c2 all are real numbers, are called pair of linear equations. See question number 1. Aftab tells his daughter, 7 years ago I was 7 times as old as you were. Also 3 years from now I shall be 3 times as old as you will be. Isn't it interesting? Represent this situation algebraically and graphically. Means you have to represent in the form of linear equations and you have to show that on graph also. So let us see how to solve it. First condition was 7 years ago I was 7 times as old as you were. So let the present age of Aftab equals to x and present age of his daughter equals to y. Now remember the first condition, 7 years ago. So what will be their age is 7 years ago. Let us see, because the first relation was in the ages which were 7 years ago. So 7 years ago, age of Aftab will be remember ago means before, so it will be x minus 7, and age of his daughter will be y minus 7. So as he said that he was 7 times his daughter, so his age is x minus 7 will be equals to 7 into his daughter's age, that is 7 into y minus 7. Simplify it, x minus 7 will be 7y minus 7 7 ja 49. And the equation will be x minus 7y equals to, take minus 7 to the right side, it will become minus 49 plus 7. And this will be equals to x minus 7y equals to minus 42. So this is the form which is ax plus by equals to c. So this will be your equation number 1. Let us see for the second condition. He said 3 years from now. We took Aftab's age equals to x and his daughter equals to y. So now 3 years from now, the age of Aftab will be three years more than x, so 3 years hence age of Aftab will be x plus 3 and his daughter will be y plus 3. So again, according to question, he said that his age equals to 3 times his daughter's age. So x plus 3 equals to 3 into y plus 3. Multiply inside, in the right side it will become 3y plus 9, and x minus 3y equals to 9 minus 3. Bring 3y to the left and take 3 to the right. Your sign will be changed, and x minus 3y will be equals to 6 is your second equation. Now remember, you know how to find out the solutions for the linear equations you have studied in 9th standard. And you know that every equation have infinite many solutions, because it is the equation of a line, and a line have infinite points. So first equation is x minus 7y equals to minus 42. Let us name it L. So for the solution, suppose the value of one variable. Let us suppose x equals to 42. Remember, I am taking little large numbers so that it will be clear to you. So from here, minus 7y equals to minus 84, and y will come equals to minus 84 upon minus 7, that is 12. So here you are replacing, you are supposing the value of one variable and you are finding the value of other variable. Now let us frame the table for the values of x and y for line L, and here the first value of x is 42, and if x is 42, y will be 12. Same procedure we will follow for the second variable. Let x equals to minus 35. So minus 35 minus 7y equals to minus 42. Take minus 35 to the right side, it will become plus 35, and y will be equals to minus 7. Take minus 7 to the right, and y will be 1. Means when you are supposing x equals to minus 35, y will be 1. In the same way, if we will suppose x equals to 7, you have to follow the same steps. So similarly, if x equals to 7, y will be 7. Now in the same way we have to find out the solutions for our second equation. X minus 3y equals to 6. Let us suppose it m, and let us write down the solution table. Remember, you have to follow the same procedure you followed for the first value, and if I am taking x 42, y will be 12 in the second equation also, and if I will take x equals to minus 15, y will be minus 7, and if I will take x equals to 15, y will be 3. Now let us draw graph for it. On the graph, first of all, draw x-axis and y-axis. You know these two are the number lines only. But it is not necessary that you have to write 1, 2, 3 only on these lines. You can take the scale as you wish. So I am taking 10, 10. So origin is 0. So on x-axis, right side there will be positive values 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, and in the left side there will be negative values. So on y-axis, upwards there will be positive values. Again I am taking same scale, that is 10, 20, and downwards it will be negative values. So minus 10, minus 20. Now remember your table. The first xy is 42, 12. X is 42 and y is 12. So from x-axis 42 and from y-axis 12. Mark the second point, that is minus 35, 1. So from x-axis minus 35 and from y-axis 1. So it is minus 35, 1. Remember, every point is in the form of x, y. Third is 7, 7. Join all 3 points. It will come a straight line, and remember minimum 3 points will be there. Then you will come to know that your line is correct. So this is for line L, and same you will follow for line M. First point is same. Second point minus 15, minus 7, and third point is 15, 3. Remember, you have to draw both lines on the same graph. Join all 3 points again. They will come in straight line, and if they are not coming in straight line, means there is some mistake in your question. So second line is M, and see their intersection point. Their intersection point is 42, 12. 42 from x-axis and 12 from y-axis. Therefore x is 42 and y is 12. And from the graph you came to know that the age of Aftab, that is present age, we suppose equals to x. So present age of Aftab is x, that is 42 years, and present age of his daughter is 12 years, which is the required solution. Let us see one more question, that is the cost of 2 kg apples and 1 kg grapes on a day was found to be rupees 160. So the equation for it is 2x plus y equals to rupees 160, like first question. Same in the third, the cost of 4 kg apples and 2 kg grapes equals to rupees 300. So the equation will be 4x plus 2y equals to 300. So our equations are 2x plus y equals to 160, name it L, and 4x plus 2y equals to 300, name it M. And these are the solution tables for them. And same like first question, you can represent them on the graph. And this is the graphical solution of the pair of linear equations. So from above two questions, we found that the pair of linear equations are in three types on the graph, either intersecting or parallel or coincident. And remember, when a pair of lines is intersecting, then the point of intersection is called the solution for the pair of linear equations. Okay, thank you and have a nice day.